Do you want to get better at Nullscape? Well, of course you do. Why else would you be watching this video? It's because you're terrible, you suck, and you're bad! Well, you've come to the right place because in this multi-part series, I'm going to be going over the best and the worst of everything inside of this game and tips and tricks on how you can get better and be John Nullscape, because who doesn't want to be good at this game? But without further ado, and getting into the topic of today's victim of my shitty tier list, we're going to be going over the best and the worst classes that are inside Nullscape. For the sake of this video, I won't be covering any dev or tester specific classes that the normal player can't access. So with that being said, I'm only going to be covering the 7 available classes that are inside this game. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I find this ironic because this is the hardest class to obtain in the entire game, but also is the worst in the entire game. So let's talk about it. Prisoner is a walking debuff because you simply are locked out of every ability in the game aside from ones that give you speed. And yes, speed is good, but when you put it in comparison to, say, I don't know, Wanted, which gets the same thing, but you at least have the ability to jump a lot, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick Wanted over this. Now, you do get a benefit with playing this class. You get 2, actually. You get the ability to dodge Kelowna for free, and you get an increase in your total amount of trip coins collected, which, I mean, hey, if you're struggling with getting trip coins, I mean, there are much better ways to play this game and earn them than having to play it on Prisoner, but, you know, I mean, hey, who doesn't like trip coins? If anything, this is more of just the challenge class that, you know, people will play on to challenge themselves to make their run, I guess, more difficult. But other than that, there is no benefit to playing this class. It's more of a debuff to play it, hence making it the worst class in this entire game. I am not even gonna lie, the next 2 classes that I have ranked on here, I struggled with them, okay? It's not that they're bad, it's just I think there are other classes that are better. Diver is one of the 2 classes that you end up starting out with, and while I personally never had a problem with Diver, I can understand its weaknesses and how, in comparison to some other classes in the game, it's not that strong. Diver is a really good class for the early game, and it makes picking up presents significantly easier in the lower levels of things, but once you start getting further into your run, it really drops off because of your lack of vertical mobility. You could make the same argument about Charger here, but I think what really separates the 2 is you're able to do a lot more with Charger than you are with Diver, which kind of explains its placement later in the video, but you'll get why. Not the worst class in the entire game, but it definitely isn't the best either. I think there are other classes that do things significantly better, but that's also just me. Wanted is just a better Prisoner, but you have jumps this time, which, I mean, speed and jumping, sometimes that's really all you need. Once again, the only reason why I don't have this higher is because you are locked out of some upgrades, and I think the most important upgrade being shield that you're locked out of. And, you know, you don't need to play with a shield in order to be good at this game, but it certainly helps to be able to take one more hit and not having to hit a fucking altar of protection every time you want a shield. So yeah, that's why it's this low. To all my Grappler fans out there, I know this is going to piss you off, but dude, I think Grappler is so overhyped. I'm sorry. I think it's safe to say that this class has the best recovery out of any other class in the entire game, but I think that's really just about it. Early game, this class sucks balls, and while I've seen runs be saved by Grapplers before, I'm not denying the abilities that they have. It's just one of those things where I feel like there are significantly better classes than Grappler. Spirit is criminally underrated, and I think more people should be playing it. I think part of the reason why it isn't played is because the ability isn't explained really well whenever you're in the store to look at the other classes that are in this game. And I mean, for good reason, you know, it doesn't look too appealing to the naked eye. I've seen some crazy plays made on Spirit. I've seen some people who are really good with playing this class, and you know, while I haven't personally tried it out, I will say it is good if you do end up wanting to learn it. I'll link a video right now if you want to go and check it out. There's a full guide on it. I would make one. I do want to play more of this class, but you know, I do think it's really good. It's got a lot of buffs. You should play it. Glider is the most brain dead class in this game. I would know because I use it. And let me just say, It's really fun. And it's not all too difficult, but it is also really good. It's the second best recovery class in this entire game. You could honestly argue for first, but only reason I wouldn't put it at first is because it's very dependent on how full your ability bar is, but it's really good regardless. You can give yourself a nice speed boost to collect presents easier. You can get out of basically any situation that involves you falling off the map, considering you have enough ability bar to do so with its recovery. And you can maneuver around any enemy you want. So, yeah, I mean, shit. Pretty good class. There's a reason it's here, but doesn't beat number 1, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know what's coming next. Wow, Metaslop Charger being number 1. Who would have guessed? I know there's a lot of Charger haters out there, and while I don't personally use Charger, I think it would kind of be wrong for me not to put it at number 1. Just because you can kind of just do everything. It's good early game. It's great late game. It has a lot of movement and mobility. It's great for collecting presents. You're immune to trip mines when you run into them. And that's not even considering like the higher tier gameplay that you can achieve with this class if you just simply learn it. But yeah, that's been my list. If you guys liked it, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what you think about my list. If you think it's shit, tell me it's shit. If you think it's good, tell me it's good. If you like Nullscape and you want to see more Nullscape-like content, join the Discord in the link in bio, because let me just tell you, we play Nullscape over here, guys. Come join the Nullscape hangout. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.